Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about 8 things not worth spending money on. Let's get started. And my list may be different than yours, but I'm going to start with mine. The first one I think we would all agree with: any kind of late or overdraft fee, any fee at all that's unnecessary. Example, I went below 300 in one of my bank accounts. I got charged $5. I did get credited that back, but if I wouldn't have gotten credited back, that would not have been worth the $5 fee. Those little fees can add up. So any type of little unnecessary fee. Number 2, any service you're not using, such as a great example of this is possibly a gym membership, or say you have cable TV, you're working a lot, you're not even watching any television, but you're paying for that anyway. Anything you're paying for, not getting value from, and not using. There may be services that you get great value from that other people won't. If you're using a service and you're paying for it and you're loving it, that's awesome. You just have to ask yourself if you are getting value out of that service. That's number 2. Number 3, food delivery in my book and many restaurant meals. You guys know for the month of June, I was going out to eat on Fridays with a friend. Enjoyed that. We were doing grocery shopping together, but I'm not doing that this month. Many times for me, restaurant meals or food delivery fees are not worth it for me because I've got tons of food at my house. Number 4, many books. Not all books. You guys know I have the Libby app. I've been reading a lot of books lately, free through my library. What I'm doing now is this. If I really think I want a book, I get it through my library for free, and I have it on my Libby app on my smartphone. Then, if I feel I want that book as a keepsake and a reference, and I think it's a book that I'm going to read more than once, then I can purchase that book. But I don't need any more books at my house. As a matter of fact, I've downsized the books. So that's kind of what my rule is. Many books, especially hardcover, are not worth buying right now unless I know it's something that I want to keep as a keepsake. Number 5, and I've talked about this one, many weight loss, health and wellness, beauty products. I've spent my money on that a lot, and I have to be honest, I cannot think of any of them right now that have really been worth the money that they were charging you. None of them changed my life or made that big of a difference or made my life better, and I think many of them are overpriced. This is from my own personal experience, and I've had people try to sell me on things. I've used a neck wrinkle cream, did nothing for me. I used an anti-wrinkle cream that I spent $50 for, and it was promised to get rid of wrinkles on my neck, or not my neck, my forehead. Did nothing for me. So that would definitely not be worth it. Number 6, magazines at the newsstand or up at the cash register. I have really gotten down where I barely have any magazine subscriptions that I pay for. I think really I'm only paying for right now 2 that I can think of. That's it. The others I've gotten rid of if I can't get them for free. And so I don't buy them at the newsstand because it just would not be worth it for me to do so because they charge more. And honestly, a lot of it's advertising, and there's only a couple good articles in there that I'm interested in reading it, and I can look that stuff up online. Number 7, buying an item twice or more than you have to because you don't know what you have at home. Maybe we've all been guilty of that. And it could be a food product. It could be anything you have. Many times for me, it's food products that I have, and I don't realize I already have it at the house. Number 8, this one I feel the most strong about out of all of them. Obligations, especially when it comes to gifts. I know so many people that want to buy something because they feel obligated to do so. And I just don't think that you have to do something. For example, Christmas, birthday gifts, especially if you're on a tighter budget, but you feel like because somebody bought you something, you have to buy something for them. That's the time when it's right to have a conversation with that person and say, hey, can we no longer exchange anymore? I think I've done that myself, and there's 2 friends now that I no longer exchange with, and I feel a real freedom from it. Those are 8 things I can think of that I don't feel are worth spending money on. What do you think is not worth spending money on? I know your list may be different from mine, but I want to hear about it in the comments below. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.